Hey, what's good YouTube? It's Gainz here and I'm back with another video for you guys. And in this one, man, I got you guys with the best point guard build in NBA 2K19. I know a lot of you guys want to be a point guard in NBA 2K19, but you just can't make up your mind on what build you want to make. So I got y'all in this video, man. But before we get in the video, man, if you guys are new, you guys already know what to do, man. It's a routine. You gotta make sure you hit that subscribe button, turn on my post notifications so you get a notification every time I upload, like the video. And yeah, with all that being said, let's go ahead and jump straight into the video. Alright, so as you guys can see here, it says point guard, so we're just gonna pick that and just go with the point guard, not a shooting guard or any other archetype, because the max cap goes to 6'6", so we want to stay within that range. So now we have the primary skill and the secondary skill like last year, but like the badges and everything are different, and the caps and everything, they recreated the archetype system a little bit, but it's pretty much kind of the same, the same idea. But what you want to do is you want to make a passing and ball handling as your primary, and then you want to make 3-point shooting as your secondary skill. So you want to be a play shooter, bro. This archetype will always be one of the best in NBA 2K19 if you want to be a point guard, because you get to play make, speed boost, dribble, and then you get to shoot. You also get a 3-point. And I know your badges might not be, you might not have any Hall of Fame badges, but think about it. When you get your, takeover for both archetypes at, I believe it's 94 overall or 92 overall, think about it. If you get a plus 12 on your 3-point and you have Hall of Fame badges and they all get upgraded to the next level, the next tier, and you have Hall of Fame ankle breaker and stuff like that, don't you think that's a bit too overpowered? That's why 2K made it so the play shooter has less Hall of Fame badges, none at all actually, and it has a lot of gold badges, which it pretty much just balances out the system, the archetype system this year. So now, if you want to make a play shooter, bro, what I really recommend is, you have to actually grind your player out, alright? Because, to get those, max caps and reach your full potential for your player, you have to actually grind the player out to get those max caps. Until then, it might be due to when you first start the game, but eventually when you actually start to upgrade him and you reach 90 overall, 92 overall, your player is going to be really good, especially with that takeover. He gets a plus 12 on his playmaking, plus 12 on his sharpshooting, and everything's just gonna get boosted up. And you always want to have a 3-point on your point guard if you wanna be a decent point guard. But in pro-am and stuff, this is gonna be really good, and it's really on the rack and park, it's also gonna be really good. Alright, and now for the next build in NBA 2K19, the best point guard build, bro, we got the shot creating, passing, and ball handling, bro. This build is gonna be really good no matter what, bro, cause you always need that guy who's who can dribble, speed boost, got those dribble moves, can go left to right and cash out on the midi. Alright, so if you're a twos player, this is really good. Just go ahead and grab a big man, grab a stretch, grab a glass, and all those big man inside centers who can set screens with a lot of effectiveness. Grab those and you'll be cash out in the midi, especially when you can speed boost, get right by your defender, and then catch him with the off dribble shot, especially now, because your off dribble shot's gonna be wet with this build. And your badges might not be as good, bro. You have a lot of gold badges, but you don't need Hall of Fame, because trust me, when you're in takeover, bro, that makes up for it, because all your attributes get like a plus 12 boost on them. So you get mid-range dead-eye, difficult shots, tireless scorer, teardropper, ankle breaker, flashy passer, pick and roll maestro, lob city passer, dimer, one-man fast break, free throw ace. Those are the gold badges you get, and you get corner specialist and stuff like that on silver, which is pretty good. You get all these badges, you get limitless range on bronze and catch and shoot. So you have a variety of badges, shooting badges and stuff like that to help your shot. So your shot is gonna be good, trust me, because your 3-point maxes out at 15 now. until we find out what that, that attribute rating for that is, we won't know exactly how good it is. But depending on your height, it shouldn't be too bad. Alright, it's gonna be around the 70 to 80 range, so don't worry about that. But alright, and now next up we got the 3-point shooter. Alright, the pure sharpshooter is always gonna be a dominant build, bro. It's always gonna be on top of the 3-point game. You're always gonna be banging threes, depending on your build. If you don't time your shots and stuff like that and you're not a good player, you're not gonna be banging threes. But the sharpshooter is always gonna be on top of its game when it comes to sharpshooting. And the reason I think this is a really good build is because look at your mid-range and look at your 3-point. Alright, don't look at the ball handling. I know that's a little bit doo-doo, you can't speed boost and stuff like that, but I would take the midi and 3-point over dribbling. But that's not how I play, so I'm gonna take the dribbling over that. But as you guys can see, you get your mid-range, it caps at 21, and your 3-point caps at 23. Now you can max these out all the way to 25, which is the best part. Alright, you get to max these out depending on how tall you make your guy. You should have a pretty decent really good 3-point and a really good mid-range, so you have to kind of grind this guy out to make him a beast. But once you make him that beast and you get those upgrades available to go up to like 92 overall, and you get your takeover abilities, and you max your takeover, you get that you get more time on it, bro. This build is gonna be so good, I'm telling you, because you get 5 Hall of Fame badges: Hall of Fame corner specialist, Hall of Fame deep range deadeye, Hall of Fame limitless range. Alright, not a lot of builds got limitless range this year, bro. So if you have that, you're gonna be shooting from dumb deep, especially in takeover, bro. And plus all that boosts and things that you add in and calculate in your jump shot and stuff like that, catch and shoot, free throwaways, your hot zones and stuff like that, you're gonna be cashing out with this build, bro. Like, it's just cash, bro. Like, you're gonna be really good at shooting threes. If you got a center on your team who can set proper screens and you can manage to get open, or if you can be a spot up shooter for the team and hit the corner now and then and get that Hall of Fame corner specialist to fall in, and like, you're just gonna be a really good build, bro. Like, I would really make this build, but I want to make a dribbler. I want to kind of be like in the lead of dribbling and stuff like that, because I really like dribbling. But if you're a 3-point shooter and you like shooting threes, and that's what your player is, you want your player to consist of, this build is gonna be really good. You're gonna be splashing those threes, man. I don't know how else to put it and say it, man. This is gonna be really good for you 3-point shooters, so go ahead and make this if 3-point shooting is your thing, man. Alright, and with all that being said, that's pretty much it. Those are the best point guard builds in NBA 2K19. So we got the play shooter, we got the shot maker, and we got the pure 3-point god sharpshooter. Alright, those are the best point guard builds in NBA 2K19. If you can find a better build than any of those three, make sure you guys let me know down in the comment section, because I want I was testing these builds for like hours, bro. Like, I tried making combinations, but I just couldn't find any good build other than these three, bro. Like, unless you want to be like a defending defender, that's a really good build in my opinion. But it depends on how you play it. I know a lot of you guys want to be shooting threes and dribbling and all that, so those are the best builds for that. But yeah, guys, with all that being said, that pretty much wraps it up. Gainz here. If you're new, make sure you subscribe, and I'm out.